Hello, it's Monday, June the 13th, 2011, and I'm Martin Smith with the Daily Outlook from UFX Markets. The dollar strengthened against most of the major currencies due to a decline in risk appetite. There's also speculation about Congress reaching a debt reduction deal that will deadline risks, sending the US government into default. Stock markets closed negative as the Dow fell by 1.41% and Nasdaq lost 1.53%. The Dow Jones average is currently in its longest slump since 2002 as investor concern over the global economy slowly intensifies. Crude dropped for a second day by 2.70% to close at $99.20 a barrel. Gold fell by 0.70% and closed at $1,530 an ounce. No economic data is expected today. The euro fell against the US dollar over concern that Europe's debt crisis will worsen, overshadowed prospects for interest rate increases to tame inflation. European Central Bank President Trichet may signal that the pace of interest rate increases this year will slow. Trading below resistance at 144 will keep the momentum negative for the pair, but should it break above this, it might reach 146.20. Overall, the euro dollar traded with a low of 143.19 and a high of 146.94. The pound fell for a second week in a row against the greenback after the central bank kept its benchmark interest rate at a record low of 0.5%. The trend for the pair is bearish, provided it maintains resistance at 162.80. Overall, the pound dollar traded with a low of 162.12 and a high of 164.65. No economic data is expected today. The dollar strengthened against the yen due to expectation that the central bank is forecast to keep the benchmark interest rate at 0 to 0.1% tomorrow. In addition, Japan's machinery orders fell by 3.30% for the first time in 4 months in April. If the pair succeeds in breaking resistance at 80.80, it may bring it to 81.20. No economic data is expected today. Finally, the Canadian dollar. This fell against its US counterpart due to the US dollar strengthening and a decline in oil prices. And all this in spite of the fact that the government report showed Friday that Canada's jobless rate unexpectedly fell to 7.40% from 7.60% in May, to its lowest level since January 2009. After the release, the pair tried to break support at 0.9670, but with no success. No economic data is expected today. Well, that's it for today. Be sure to visit us at ufxmarkets.com, your source for online trading.